You got lucky, buddy. Look out!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sophia Gardens. You join us for this 100 match between Welsh Fire and the Southern Brave. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And looking at the pitch, it's... The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a wicket that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Payne. Has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keep us in.
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Keep it. Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Timed that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Over. The Brave are none for 12. Payne in the press box end.
Southern Brave are now on none for 12.
Try bowling.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting. Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Just the one run off the over. The Brave are none for 13. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Now none for 13. Change your bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Duckett, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the edge.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
White there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowling.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Ahmad, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Into the attack for Welsh Fire.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
13 runs added there. The Brave are none for 35. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
None for 35. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
White there. Yeah.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
White.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yep.
Edged it. End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
None for 37. Kais Ahmad into the attack.
Whiting. Yes.
Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Right on.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Big shout. Bowler is confident on this one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
For 37.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No. Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
The Fire found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
The 8th over, Southern Brave are now on 1 for 39.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yes. No. Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now on 2 46.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Payne has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
47. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yes.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Needs a direct hit. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Are now for 51. Ross Whiteley is coming into bat for Southern.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Waiting.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
End of the 11th over. Southern Brave are now on for 64.
Yeah.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Keeper. Waiting. Yeah, yeah.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Brave are 4
And
for
we will have
71.
another 5 balls from this bowler. End of the 12th over. Southern Brave are now on 4 for 71.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah, yeah. No!
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
No shot offered. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Higgins, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
For 74. Ryan Higgins into the attack.
Drive bowling.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Higgins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Drive bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Catch it.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
19 runs added there. The Brave are 4 for 93. Payne, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Gone right through the defences.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Jordan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Higgins with the ball in hand again. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Fantastic running. Good communication between the two of them. It didn't get any bat though, and will be leg byes.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
BATHAO.
Misses everything.
BATHAO.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
12 runs added there. The Brave are 5 for 107. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Catch it.
Cobb with a
bowling.
superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Brave are 5 for 111.
Southern Brave
Cobb
are
from the
now
press
on
box
5
end.
for 111.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yes.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yes.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
7 for 122.
Well bowled.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Nicely played.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Duckett, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Lintop won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Manipulating the field. Asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
For 134. Tyler Mills is the new batsman at number 11.
Mills gets off the mark.
Yes. Oh. Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Well bowled.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
9 for 137.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? A beauty, brilliant catch. Huge appeal. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The the fire, get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
Lloyd comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. The Fire are none for 7. Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Big edge. Where's that going? Lloyd has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball
Yep.
on its merits. Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Some adjustments to the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting. Yep.
Nine
9 runs added there. The Fire are none for
With
16.
90 balls remaining, 128 runs and have no outs.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait on it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Right there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Fire are none for 25.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Great shot. Great timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.